Okay, I believe it is a new episode now.
It is. Well, of course you do.
But we were, well, and we didn't just, like, break off just to, find out what to do next and insert. Okay, then he was talking about, okay, plunge through the middle hatch. He meant in the room below, he just decided not to specify and make the wording sound confusing.
He is referring to a walkthrough that SK is reading. Just in case you guys were not aware.
Yeah. The one trapdoor I didn't go through, that's all we need to do was take all paths, and we eventually got it. Actually, for electries, that kind of sucked. Good thing it was the enemy doing that, not me. I like how you can somehow defend against magic and it do less damage. Like putting your arms up in front of you, physically.
Yeah, I mean, other games do that. Like, Shields in Dark Souls have the amount of elemental damage it'll block. It doesn't block all
Yeah,
of
but I
it.
mean, there's probably like something magical property about shit. I'm talking about you just see like guys defending against it with their hand, with their bare hands, like they would a physical attack.
That was fun.
Like that's supposed to dampen the blow of magic. I'm sorry, that doesn't work. Okay, good for you, Ica.
So this is center prong, and here we
Yeah,
are.
because this is the only path that didn't make me wind up on a minecart. Treasure room off to the side, I assume. Let's see if backing off Alpha Storm will do anything.
Backing off.
Because that's what she says.
Alpha
Oh no, I, for some reason I like the fact that she says back off first before announcing the attack.
See, I feel like fire was what machine should be weak to, because heat is always bad for machinery. Like, it's all about reducing heat generation, heat dissipation and stuff like that. So I always feel like fire should do well against mechanical machines. Redundant.
Against mechanical?
Redundancy redundant. Redundancy. Good job. Nice 16 damage. That you have to take 165 in turn 4.
Like literally, like 10 times more.
Counter for 1,700.
That would suck. I like when he's close for a counter, he just does like a backhand.
Thank the moons.
Okay.
Let's get a treasure. That's
Oh,
not
that's
a treasure.
the dude in particular we were coming here to. Isapa, I think that was his name. Oh, no? Hey, I think this is the dude that can join your ship crew later, too. His face is now familiar. Oh, so he's the father of that young pirate dude we saw in town?
Oh,
Hans.
this is Pops.
You know, it's kind of weird that Valuans never thought to attack the obvious town, because, I mean, out of all the landmarks, that stands out pretty well. But he was just burning a random forest nearby, instead. Searching for the, I guess, the Green Moonstone, or no, the lost city where the Green Moonstone's supposed to be, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that Is that last city called Rixus? Ricardo? Ricky Ticky Tabby? Oh good, he'll get this door open for us.
She gets really excited over very mundane things.
Yeah. Why, thank you. Travel ahead on your... Okay, are you a match for the monsters by yourself? Pretty badass, dude.
Then how did he get caught?
Might have been by Loco himself, who's got a nasty boss waiting for us at the end of this. Actually, no, I think... Spoilers! It's actually, that dude, the prissy, sissy dude, general dude? Alfonso, yeah, that was it. He's got, like, an upgraded version of the very first boss, that machine he sent after us when we invaded his ship at the beginning of the game. He's got that waiting for us.
First page. There it goes. Vigor.
Yeah, let's make sure we got some healing. Oh, he is out of MP. That is not good.
That's not good.
Well,
I see
start
that your
dispensing.
name's not on your page. Are you disrespecting me?
Is that a sign of rebellion?
Yeah, is that a sign of rebellion? What? Huh. Why'd you put your mini-map away?
I didn't.
Are you sure you accidentally did?
I mean, maybe I brushed it, but not consciously. 3-inch blaster. Well, we already got one of those equipped on our ship, so big.
Yeah, you've got one of those equipped as well.
Well, blaster kind of makes it sound awesome to, like, maybe make up for the lack in size. More like, you know, about motion of the ocean over size of the ship kind of thing. The camera's rotating around like crazy now, and I can't stop it. I cannot seem to stop it.
That is a pretty quick rotation. Bye.
Here goes.
Those guys have like maybe 100 HP. That's really small for this point in the game.
Move. Give me strength.
Yeah, I knocked them into next week.
Oh my god. This stuff's so stupid. She's an idiot.
Alright. That'll make healing a cinch now, outside of battle. She's only got one more spell to learn, that's it. I think it's Sakrulin is how you pronounce it, but it's like full HP to 1, so... what's the next super... Oh no, we only have one Moonberry, never mind.
Did you buy that one from Drachma that's supposed to give you more FP or
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
Why don't you experiment with it, see if it actually does what you think it does?
You know, that is like the one thing. We could be totally fooled by the wording of the purpose of this. I just now realized nobody is learning any electric spells right now. Except like Fina, because I think she just came with that. What is this weird
I don't know, but it's very jittery.
camera like jerky movement and just kind of focusing
On well, it's her turn.
but just the way it's like rotating around, it's like, I don't know, just okay. I don't think the game normally operates like that though. I guess just the emulator.
Well, I mean, the emulator's not gonna change the code.
Back off.
Okay, that was pretty good. Got him good there.
Over there.
Oh. Yes, I had to say it with the k at the end to express my annoyance about having a whole nother turn just because of like 5 HP short.
We did it.
Oh wow, he is like almost just behind Micah on.
Loco drill.
What is that?
Is that a weapon for Drachma?
Yep.
The crazy drill. That
Okay.
actually seems like a really good increase.
Yeah. I finally stopped looking over here because it's not going to tell you what it originally was, but for some reason you can see the increase in attack going between.
Well, I mean,
The-
here's his current stat, and that's his. Like, see, that's what it. His attack plus that equals this right now, but it's gonna go to this.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, good stuff. So obviously we're supposed to go back to the main room up here. Did I go in here? Oh yeah, it was just a bunk bed. Nothing. That's where he tried to make the small dick joke.
Yeah. Tried?
Ah, good
What do you mean,
memories.
tried?
Oh yeah.
They succeeded.
Suddenly just started slipping off my.
Your noggin.
Let's just do a Noxus for kicks.
6 MP? Jeez.
I mean 6 spirit points.
Oh, yeah.
Everything costs 1
1
MP.
MP, yeah.
Weird system, but it generally works.
Oh, by the way, look at Drachma's arm. It's awesome.
He's sure enough got a drill mounted on it. Reminds me of a Tengu Tapa Gurren Lagann.
Yeah. Gurren
Like
Lagann.
that was the whole driving force was the power of the spiral, which is in a drill. I have never seen an anime move so friggin' fast
I know.
in my life.
Like the stakes were always raised.
I like how even though I'm going up this hill, according to the map, it looks like I'm going sideways up it.
Now that might be an emulator issue.
Yeah, passing up that trapdoor for now. Oh, that should be that.
Moves. Give me strength.
That did not
Move. Give me strength.
as much as I was hoping. That's alright.
We did it!
I like Fena's twirl around victory.
Of course you do. I don't know how that's an insult, but it is. Of course you'd like
like
it.
that you would.
Yeah.
It just makes it... You don't know what it is that you should be making fun of, but you're gonna make it sound contemptible with...
Yeah. Sounds like something like a hot dog like you would do.
Hot dog. Please explain the reference to that.
Episode or two ago, we talked about the cinema snob in his movie, but normally he just reviews movies, right? So he reviewed the 1980s My Little Pony movie, and at one point, one of the ponies had offended the others by doing something. I don't remember what. I don't really care.
Something like showing off while they were
whatever
doing a play
So,
or something.
A few of them stepped up to like offer insults, and
And the one they ended on after like other stuff that you might hear in elementary school. The last one just didn't make sense. Period. But they made it sound like it was supposed to be the clincher.
and
Hot dog.
called her a hot dog.
And
So,
Brad Jones was like, "Oh well, that must be this universe's N-word."
So yeah, so this weekend, whenever I wanted to insult SK, I've called him hot dog. And I might be doing this for the foreseeable future because it's funny.
Don't know how much that hurts me, man.
That's the intent.
Do you honestly have no
I want to hurt
empathy?
you.
It looks like we've won.
Very good, Tratno.
Pretty good experience considering all but one ran away. Hey, was that the... Yeah, that
Yeah,
was.
that's the pointless ladder.
Alright, here we are.
That smiley face on the lid is so weird.
God. Oh my god! Wow!
That's graphic.
And keep in mind, he's also talking to a kid who's not yet a legal adult. I think Vyse is 17.
By the way, I love how his name is just the Crazy.
Yeah, the crazy. I think that what it is in Spanish. Alfonso. Even Alfonso's got more class than you. That's sad. Intellectual monologues. I think you knew that already. These two guys really got a hard-on for killing Vyse. All I did was, humiliate them in a military skirmish, like, twice each before. What's their deal?
I just want to know what the deal with the smiley face is on his dome.
That does have to kind of be a striking blow to one's pride when you're like an elite military general and a kid who's not even 18 has showed you up. But still, I want to see your brains gush out of your head.
Pretty macabre.
That's going a little too far. Maybe one Noxus will do it.
Really?
And a Pyre along with it, just kind of clean up.
Give me strength!
That Noxus wasn't really supposed to be banned.
I don't know, considering it's Vyse, even though he's the one learning all the red magic.
It might.
I mean, the fact that it's one of the guys and they're not naturally as strong on magic as women, it's just kind of a stable RPG.
Moons, give me strength.
All the soldiers are like, oh god, I feel bad, I feel sick. We've been
I
poisoned.
feel dead.
I one dead.
I don't think they were poisoned, actually.
That was easy.
At least I never saw any damage ticking from poison.
Glyph of Might. Oh, that's drastically raised strength during battle.
Oh,
I was about to say, if those were permanent stat raises, I just hit jackpot getting 4 of them. Glyph of Speed.
Salve.
I knew that was pronounced Sav, okay?
Okay, just making sure. Hi.
Oh, there's Asapa.
He looks happy. Hi, my name is Vyse. I've come to save you. How about you at least recognize I'm standing before you?
Oh, wow! No, he is straight up not acknowledging this.
No.
He is telling them, men mean nothing to me, even though you came
And
here
now
to
he's dismissing him so he could plow the women.
Oh, good. I ain't having any of that. Fina's just still so sweetness, and she's taking it in good stride. Probably doesn't even realize this dude is, in fact, giving her a rape stare.
It's more than a stare.
Because you generally let everybody know that you're... Everybody around, you generally let them know you're from the Sylvite civilization, so...
Yes, you're a lecherous old man, we get it.
Wow. Wow. And when she wasn't having any of his come-ons, he basically insults her. Kick his ass, Aika.
I actually like that. He deserves it. Look at her eyes.
Well, it is true. I mean, getting out of here alive is kind of still more important than...
Well, guess what? Unconscious is still alive.
Okay, I could see that still being acceptable in, like, clearly a kid's RPG. But the brain's gushing out of the head. I don't think I can get over that.
Stains on the ground? What the heck?
I like how they're adding little voiceovers in conversation to punctuate the emotion. I totally forgot about this lecherous dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why.
Duh. Read the map. The place I didn't highlight it yet. Nerp.
I don't like this something.
I mean, come on. Even I got more tact than that.
If only just.
Yeah. I mean, I might make a lighthearted, just lighthearted, oh, thank you for saving me, and especially bringing 2 pretty girls to do it. But I'm not going to immediately go, turn on the men and say, fuck you.
Well, it's not only that he said fuck you, he's like, fuck you, also leave the women and, leave so I can spend some time with the women.
Yeah.
A little too rapey, if you know what I mean.
A little too rapey. Alright, here we go, boss room. Oh, sure enough, our bloodstains.
Yeah.
De Loco has had victims in here before.
He's probably seen brains spilled several times.
Okay, honestly, if you guys haven't figured out right away that this is a trap, honestly even entertain the idea, this huge room exists here for nothing.
Surely the bloodstains
Don't
nothing.
set you off.
Absolutely
Okay,
nothing.
so maybe they're not it. Maybe that's not it, because I really find it hard to believe they wouldn't notice the blood on the floor if that was really
Maybe
it.
No, that is blood. There's no way that's not blood.
Okay, then you know what? These are a bunch of kids and they're dumb.
That's not rust. Because there's rust between the sheets of steel. That is not...
What do you mean, his precious chameleon? It's not like I blew it, blew it all the way up. He comes back to fight me in it again.
Good.
Oh, wow, so maybe there was something to this almost featureless room except for the, blood on the floor.
And spikes on the ceiling.
Well, I can understand if they didn't, look up yet and see the spikes, but just the fact that it was completely empty, even without the bloodstains on the floor...
It's suspicious.
It's
suspicious.
I think Alfonso's like, traps, spiked ceilings, that is so low class, De Loco. Just let me sick my Antonio #2 on them. What's stopping you? You sound like the kind of guy who wouldn't have any trouble killing your comrades.
I like his
just
elf shoes.
I just now noticed that. Wow. What a dork. Someone of my stature doesn't deal with filth like yourselves personally, haha.
Dispose of them.
Oh, he actually had a voiceover there.
Like I was just called 2.
Okay, now just leave the room and let De Loco go ahead and lower the ceiling while they're distracted fighting.
Perfect. And that's a perfect plan.
And can't see a way out. Alright.
But Alfonso...
Let's see what we got here.
Got some might.
What was Aura of Valor again? Oh, I think that raises spirit to the max, so those are definitely for special
dire
yeah.
situations. Oh wait! You should do the SP thing with Dracula.
Oh, yeah.
Because that would actually be really helpful here if it works.
Here goes.
As assumed.
Did you put emphasis on the first syllable of assume on purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think you ever played Perfect Dark enough to good gracious, that's
formidable.
But in the Air Force One mission, the president, it's like when you come to him to make accusations against one of the people that's working for him, he's like, you're gonna need some evidence. I assume you have some. And so, whenever I use the word assume, I usually say it in a similar manner.
Actually, let's get some Lunar Blessing going first.
Yeah.
Moons, give us your blessing.
I don't know, was that intended to be an ass shot?
It's not much of an ass shot when she's wearing such a well-covering dress.
Let's try this.
Every time she uses an item, let's try it. Now, no, I'm pretty sure this will heal us and save our lives. Wow.
He's got a lot of HP, dude.
Yeah, but it was pretty nice how much damage it did.
Okay, that was a good waste of turn.
Alright, well, oh,
Spirit
costs
charge.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's just...
Well, I guess it shouldn't if the object is to raise your spirit, so... Yeah.
What, 5? survive.
I can see wasting a turn on that, and because you're defending, you're also defending at the same time. It's like now if you couldn't have him do any attack or healing or anything, there's no sense in even pressing the shield button anymore for him. Just go to Spirit Charge. Because it's better than a normal Spirit Charge.
Yeah.
And also, he defends at the same time. I'm totally down with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's alright.
Just in case he got some magic going. See what Electri does just for kicks. Get a good tackle in.
Filter shield!
Okay, yeah. Oh, already there.
Halfway.
Move! Give me strength!
That did no damage. That was garbage. My drill will be the drill that pierces the heavens!
You could totally see him saying that if he were any of the
That
characters
was
that
good
Gerbil.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you got this. This is easy peasy. You almost killed him on that counterattack.
Wow. Alfonso, you should be ashamed.
Cutlass Fury done.
Let me relish this one.
Dang it. I reached over and tried to hit the button. Man, you wrecked that dude.
That was easy.
I knew that pretty much just about every encounter I've had with Alfonso was never anything to worry about, but I don't remember this being that easy. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, even if he had done that same attack he did at first that did significant damage, I still would have had this pretty easily.
No!
Why didn't you leave the room in the meantime? While they were
Because he
fighting?
said when he came in, he wanted to see.
You couldn't, like, looked around the doorway?
No, he wanted to be there. He
Couldn't
wanted
just
to witness it.
peek
It's a
around?
matter of pride, SK.
I guess.
Now crush him.
And De Loco seriously does not sound like the kind of guy who would have a problem killing his comrades as long as...
Well, he's about to.
finally,
There it is.
yeah,
He did
but
it.
I don't know why he held back at first.
Ooh!
Oh. Did it stop? Oh, I bet you, what's his name? Foiled the spike ceiling trap. Simtime? Simitine? What?
I swear that is the exact sound effect used in Saturday cartoons.
It
Saturday
is.
morning. Like they...
I mean, that must be a stock sound of some sort.
Yeah. What? What happened? Did he have a heart attack?
He goes crazy like that all the time and then, like, just burns out somehow. What happened to Antonio? Did it explode on top of Alfonso as well? And now he's just...
Dead?
No, it somehow didn't
He's a
kill
corpse.
him.
No, he's dead. He's dead. He died.
Good job, Sim Team. Sim Time. Sim... whatever. Sin Time.
It's Sint Emi.
What about everybody else? Well, I guess now that De Loco needs to go to the hospital, I guess all the soldiers took him there, so this place is evacuated. Anybody's free to leave anytime they want.
Even the lustrous old man.
Sure, buddy.
No. No.
No,
No.
but what was that? I thought that was like a safe point or something?
See? You've been in this room
I
like
guess- I
8
guess it-
times.
I guess it was the light on the wall.
Moons, give me strength.
Alright. That's how Vyse did it.
That was easy.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, no. There are still soldiers here. I don't know if they're guarding anymore. Don't we have prisoners to free if they're still around?
I don't know
I
why.
guess not. Maybe we just don't give a shit about the others. Only Sentime and High Priest Letcher are the only important ones. Yep, they're still slaving away. Guarded by soldiers, and I'm just on my way out. It's kind of messed up.
Pretty much.
Where are we supposed to leave? Well, I guess we'll know when we get to Horteca. Because somehow Sentime is there, even though I haven't seen any other ships around, so how'd he leave? What's up, dog? Oh, I saw that one already. Okay.
Yes, it was the same one we...
Map!
Yeah, you should see if you can pull up a mini-map with start, or...
That's the options it gives me there. Not automatic.
Time to get lost in town again.
Well, find something to talk about so I can concentrate on that. Okay, well, actually, I can't believe I haven't brought this up yet.
Huh?
Guess who's moving back to Magnolia with first job he ever had out of school? That's what I came here for this weekend. They hired me on the spot after the interview.
Give me strength.
Yeah.
So I'm moving back to Magnolia, Arkansas. Getting out of Houston.
Good. But you don't understand, Houston is the best town.
Moons, give me
Okay, Mom.
strength.
Anybody who's anybody lives in Houston.
Well, actually, it seems like it is so common to know somebody or know somebody who
That
has
was
a friend
easy.
or a family member. Just in some way or another, it all goes back to Houston. There's somebody loosely connected with you, at the very least, that will have been from there or lived there once.
You know? By the way, I just want to mention that the job you just got might actually still be a product of nepotism. Somebody you knew.
Oh yeah. Well,
Just proves it even
because
more.
they all knew me because I used
Yeah.
to work there.
It's nepotism. It's the way jobs work these days. It doesn't matter your experience.
Well, I
Doesn't
like
matter
to
your
think that I
education.
did get my jobs at Nestle and Dr. Pepper on my own freaking credentials. Okay, so that is a dead end.
Did anybody put a good word in? Did you know anyone?
Nope. Knew no one.
Alright, well, good job. You beat out nepotism.
But at Nora, yeah, it was good. I mean, it was probably mostly because my dad worked at Nora, and that was like, there's only 2 Nora plants in the whole entire country. So they all knew each other, and it's like, well, you have lab tech experience already.
I got
and,
my
and
elevator chemical job due to nepotism.
Did you know?
Yeah. I got my Labella's jobs. My job at Labella's, nepotism. worked as janitor at El Dorado, or at Westside. Nepotism.
Because your mom was
Yeah.
part of the staff. I did tell Jim. I was like, well, he was like, so you know Jay House, right? Yep. So what would you say about him? Would he be a good worker? I'm like, well, he's janitor at Westside. You know he'll be cleaning shit up. You won't have to worry about that.
When I got a job at Computer Doctor, that wasn't a result of nepotism. Neither was the
That was like
grocery
the
store.
first job, first real job you got that had something to do with, you using your
my
knowledge,
education.
your education, yeah. Surely the elders got something new to say.
Maybe that is a chick. Wait. Hold on. Oh, it is. I didn't know.
I'm assuming,
I
like-
thought that blue was just fabric swaying. No, them titties.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, those are titties.
So High Priestess Sapa is safe.
Now we
Okay,
can
you know what? Maybe
harass
I'll go
and-
back. Maybe I'll go back to King's Hideout actually, because that's where friggin' I was turned away in the first place, and I believe that's where the high priests are guarding the king and whatever. I don't know why the king would want a dude like that, like a Sapa.
Yeah, I'm glad
hanging
he's safe, but now the women aren't.
Oh, I bet you, homeboy. Did I ever see this up here? Oh, maybe this was where we found Birdman. But yeah, I'll bet Sentime is over with his son now near that wrecked ship. That looks like it's been there for
that's
centuries,
Birdman.
not. Got a cham up here too. Or a moonfish. Actually, like, how did it go? I'm just curious. I don't think you ever talked about, like, when you finally just got out of Sable, like, you were like, okay, I mean, I'll be working here as long as I need to, but in the meantime, I'm actually going to start trying to find a job that has to do with computers. So I utilize my education. Like, how did it go? How did the interview go? Was this like the most starting entry kind of level position?
I don't rightly remember how the interview went, but basically, Computer Doctor was just basically on the way to save a lot. So, like, I just knew that place was there. And I was like, I must give it a shot. Like,
Let's do something that has to do with computers.
and I just did PC building and repair.
Actually, even that job, though, wasn't it almost minimum wage?
Yep.
And that was at the time, too.
Yep.
At the time, so it was like, what, $6 an hour?
I think it was $5.15.
Friggin', that's messed up.
It was $5.15 an hour, which was better than my Applebee's job, which was $2.13 an hour.
So you had to rely on tips.
Look, those people, look, freaking sit-down restaurants make a killing because they don't have to pay their employees jack shit. Yep, but they think they can still charge $12 for a damn hamburger.
Yeah, like, and they demand to collect some of the tip, the
Yeah,
money
it's
that
called-
people personally give to you for your
Tip
service
share. It's called tip share.
to them, and that. So, it's actually not as bad as you might think right off the bat that servers in other countries, there's no such thing as tips. It's because they get paid well enough in the first place.
Yep.
So if you're in a town with generally, like, crummy, rude people who won't tip you anything...
You mean El Dorado?
Yeah, like this. I can't help but feel I should be talking to that monkey. Or that he does have something to say.
Yeah, he looks a little busy to me.
He sure enough doesn't, though.
Also,
Oh, we can go on up. Okay.
to make a point to just kick this hornet nest. Also being a server in this kind of setting and also being male, you might as well just hang it up. Men don't get tips. If you're hot, you get way more tips. You got a pair of tits. That's just the way it is.
I will have you know.
I'm
me
sure
personally-
you tip men just as well as you tip women, but you are not the common man.
Okay. And this is SK we're talking about. I definitely like having a pretty girl for a waitress, but hey, if it's a dude, got no issue with it as long as they are friendly and welcoming.
Yeah, you know what? And if
So
any rational human being would probably act the same way, but there have been people that have come out and said openly that I only tip girls.
Well, that's messed up.
And even if
And,
they
and
didn't
even a lot of
openly
them have trouble because, again, can't really make. I mean, like my little cousin Ashley, I guess you'd say she's pretty cute. She had money troubles too, being a waitress for a while, because people would just tip so crappily, and your base salary was crap in the first place.
Yep.
So I mean, yeah, there are some people who make it really well, but it's pretty much a matter of luck.
And now you're stuck here forever.
Yeah, there's definitely a way out of here.
Nope, you're stuck. Game's glitched.
Marita won't dance anymore. The others won't laugh anymore. I tap her. There's nothing left. Is this Marita?
Well, considering her name in the text box says Marita.
Well, I was asking that. I started asking that question before I actually paid attention to the person I was talking to. Thank you. So, I was kind of hoping this would be a weapons and armor shop with good stuff, being kind of out of the way, but suppose not. Okay, yeah, this monkey's supposed to help me down, now that I think about it.
I disagree. Is there another exit in this room?
Yeah, I can go on up. I was exploring up there while we were talking about the injustice for many waiters and waitresses before. And I didn't... Oh, that was the door outside.
Where are you? Where are you?
You doing like on Tenchu? Where are you?
Where are you? I think that was more Batman. Where's Harvey? Where's Rachel? Where's Rachel? Where's Harvey? Where's Harvey dead?
Now that's a big vat of something. Whatever it is, it looks sticky.
I can't do it.
I've got nothing to add to that. Well, I can't get out of this house. Oh,
No,
entrance to the sliders right there.
No. The left or right, or can you climb that pole? Can you go across that bridge? Like,
Yeah, because I climbed up that pole originally to get up to that slide that led up to that house.
oh, I love getting lost in town.
Me too.
Go up the ladder, going really super slow now. Never gonna get out of this freaking town. We're gonna run around till we die of old age.
You started out pretty good.
Yeah, and then I lost
Hey,
it.
you kind of started losing it. Well, let's see what's up this pole. I don't think I've climbed up this one before. And I believe on down that way is to Sentime and Pons. See what new thing they gotta say.
Oh my gosh, this takes so long.
Well, let's be fair. I don't think we would be able to climb that up any faster if
In
we
real
actually
life?
did it in real life. It's just that for the game, we don't need to be that realistic.
I don't know. You usually ding the games for being...
I do a lot of times, but I do under. Okay, so we have been there before.
I think this is about the 4th time, actually.
Yeah. But I do understand when genuinely I'm okay with forsaking some realism for the sake of convenience. Can we go on up? No. I used to be able to do that really good off the cuff of Claymore from MML2. I liked him. Okay, well, actually, we do need to buy back up on
that James Rolfe doesn't like Mega Man Legends.
He didn't?
No, he hated it.
Was it just saying like? I mean, I only saw that review like once, so I don't really remember. But was it more like just didn't feel right? He wasn't like yelling and screaming against it, like,
well, no,
like
because
this game is freaking horrible.
If I remember correctly, it was part of a special where he was reviewing multiple games, so he didn't really spend a whole lot of the time on it. But he was like, "It's Mega Man. It shouldn't have a story. This gameplay sucks. I don't understand why it's got to be this way."
Okay, well now I'm sorry, but the gameplay was good. That's why it was surprisingly good game that we took Mega Man to a whole like another genre, and it worked out great.
He shunned the game for gameplay, and he shunned the game for it being a Mega Man with a story.
Obviously, it's just like on the basis of just not being what you're used to. I mean, I get that to a degree. But hey, I mean, in the end, still just his personal opinion. Oh,
yeah.
Hi, kids.
Dude, I love Legends.
You were not here
That dude looks like
last time.
he's...
What is this pose you're doing? Daddy Sentai. Okay, so you're all like related to Hans?
I don't think so.
This
gracious.
kid. Daddy Sen Team is home. Sentai.
Stop calling...
Oh, that was his wife. Okay, well, he's got to be on up here with Hans.
You are incorrect.
Dude, you're talking to Mr. Vyse, so why are you saying, like... Mr. Vyse is great. He rescued my father. I'm right here. You're telling this to me. The man who rescued your father. Wow, Sacred Crystal.
25?
Yeah. Nice. Well, Sentai was like, come back by Horteca and see me. And he's really not where you would have expected him to be.
You know, after being saved from prison, I'm sure he has no interest whatsoever in reuniting with his wife and child.
I guess not.
I mean, why would he? That makes no sense to me.
Or he's obviously been by here to let him know he's good, but otherwise they wouldn't have thanked me for saving him, but
No, I just
I
heard
would be
through the
spending
grapevine.
time... Oh, okay, yeah, that was it. He didn't even care enough about it to
Yep, that's
tell
it.
him himself.
Yep.
Okay, no, I have been that way. This goes back, entrance of town.
Well, next time on Let's Play Skies of Arcadia, we're gonna run across Ixutaka for another 2 hours, so...
No, we're not. We're gonna go up here to King's Hideout, because I'm pretty sure
And run
that's-
around King's Hideout for 2 hours.
I can't run around that for 2 hours. It's a pretty small...
I mean, it is you.
Well, wasn't that Jim Carrey and the Ace Ventura? The way he would mock others like laughing at him. Okay, here we go.
Random encounter.
Why do you want that?
Oh, please, stop.
Priestly duties. Yeah. Seriously, dude? Even Vyse is calling him out on his BS. Is he gonna, like, recite some stupid poetry to me? Yep. Well, gotta go find the golden man and the great bird to point the way. I just now remembered that. And I don't recall it being easy.
What a great priest you are, and not a lecherous...
Feels like, I have no problem wasting time on riddles. Possibly days, weeks, months around here.
No!
Yeah, it's stuff we need to find, though, and we don't know... Do we even have an idea of where to
No.
look for them? Just on this continent.
Yes. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get lost on the way out.
Well, there might be something interesting on this plateau here.
Nope. Nada.
I keep, like, heading down just to make sure I'm as close to the surface as possible.
Not a 3.
Not a 3. Not a 3.
But you know what there is, right?
What?
A random encounter. Good! Come on, game! Help me
I
out
would have thought
here.
it would have just happened naturally. The chances of it would have happened by now, every time you did that.
It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be super excited about it.
As many times you failed, though, to do it.
This is only
in
my
the first
third
place.
fail. Third.
Back off!
Yeah.
Backing off out the store. Take that, flying pomegranate.
And the thing was, when she talked about them being on this continent, vaguely I remember it's not literally just that land.
It's in the area.
It's in, yeah.
That was fun!
Which is kind of bullcrap.
A little bit.
Okay, can't get any higher.
Can't get through. Door stuck. Door stuck.
Huh?
Oh, it's a really old internet video. Really old. Like, it's probably been. It was. If you look up Counter-Strike door stuck, you should see a video. But I think the upload date was uploaded way after it actually happened. It's a really old video of a dude being a troll in a Counter-Strike game. You got the coaster with you.
Moons, give me strength.
And basically this dude was like playing the game, and he was like rapping or something while he was playing. And he tried to go through a door before it closed, but he got kind of stuck in it. And all he had to do was back out. But the thing is, there was this dude on his team following him, like right behind him, just hitting him with a knife, not saying anything, like trying to get him to shut up. Now, he wasn't doing any damage, but he was just doing it. But anyway, so he tried to get through the door, got stuck. But the dude that was following him...
That was
easy.
an auto death strike.
Great.
The Day Loco drill has that. Okay.
So he tried to get through the door, didn't make it because it was in the middle of closing, but his ally that was like trying to get him to stop rapping
Right.
came up behind him and pressed up against him. Now the dude couldn't move at all. He couldn't back up or go forward. Then he stopped mid-rap. He's like, "Hey man, I can't get through. Yeah, we're gonna die. Door stuck! Door stuck! He starts screaming, door. Here, we're dead! Please! I'll have to show you. It's
Actually, how old is Counter-Strike?
oh.
Because I know I have some kind of Counter-Strike game in my Steam library that somebody gave to me as a gift
think it was,
once.
Like, Counter-Strike came out in the 90s, dude. Like, I think. Counter-Strike release date. I don't know, it came out 2000.
Still pretty old.
November 8, 2000. Yeah, 18 years. Actually, no, the series began on Windows in 1999 with the first game. It was a mod for Half-Life. Yeah, but yeah, never mind. Apparently it came out in 1999. So I was still right in saying the 90s, just...
So there's like more than one Counter-Strike game.
Oh yeah, well I mean...
Give me strength.
Yeah.
So I know I must have like a more modern one that whoever it was that gave it to me as a gift, I'm really sorry I don't remember who they were.
I think Steam just gives you Counter-Strike.
Oh yeah, okay, maybe that was it.
Like, for making an account, you get Counter-Strike, I think.
Herm! That's it. Herm! Oh boy. How is this gonna work? We're gonna have to straight up look it up on a map. I was about to say, crap, I think I see something down here. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's it. Door stuck.
He was rapping pretty nice, but it was
Door
obviously
stuck. Please. We're dead. You're a genuine dick.
We did it!
this. Crap. Well, it's not. It's not the golden bird or the.
I like how it inflated like a balloon.
Yeah, they all do that. It's kind of funny. Ixatakan Palace.
Don't you think that the Ixatakans would know about the Ixatakan Palace?
Well, it was so many generations ago, it's been lost in history. Alright, well, yep. We're gonna have to actually look up on a map where these landmarks pointing to this. That needs to be the end of this episode anyway.
Alright, cool guys.
It's been like probably almost 2 hours.
That was cool.
Okay, guys. We'll see you next time.
Later.